Welcome to my lair. Yeah, that's right. While my plan continues of world domination, I still need my me time, my happy place. And the only way I do that is to listen to Fallout Shelter. Yeah, that's right, with Trick and Tino. They're two serious mofos. Okay, now listen up, numbnuts. I've been an evil doctor for 30 freaking years. How about throwing me a freaking bone and give me a free membership to TrickTrades, or I'll put you in a tank full of sharks with laser beams attached to their freaking heads. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Well, there you have it, folks. I mean, Dr. Evil, he even relaxes with Fallout Shelter. There you go.
Yeah, numbnuts.
Yeah, numbnuts. What a guy. What a guy. But can you believe him? He's asking for a free membership.
I know, man.
And then he threatens us. He threatens us.
Freaking sharks, man.
Yeah, what a prick.
Why do I have a feeling Austin Powers is going to be stopping by at some point?
I would imagine. Yeah, I would think so.
Everybody's trying to get the TrickTrades, man.
That's right.
It's already happening. Hey, you've seen it. You know, like we've already got copycats with the podcast.
Oh yeah,
and, you know,
we got those.
We got those, so it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon with Bash and Sykes.
Yeah. Like, and it's a long time coming, but I mean, listen, I don't want to sound arrogant or sound like an asshole, but we were the first ones to grow some balls and start exposing these people for what they are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then I got some tweet. This guy, he writes, "I'm calling out all the fucking gurus."
Oh, okay.
And then he puts my name on it, and then he says he's going to he'll give me a free month, and I'll test your alerts. It's like, first of all, we don't fucking alert. There's no alerts. Yeah. It's straight up education at TrickTrades.
He wanted a free month so he could test it out.
Yeah, it's like, why on this planet would I ever do that? It's like, if you want to do that, go right ahead. Come to TrickTrades just like everyone else. I'm going to give some guy that's like, I don't know, man. I'm calling out all the fucking gurus.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, doesn't even realize he's calling out the guy that originally called out. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
Numbnuts.
Yeah, numbnuts. Hey, and you know what? That's so funny with the whole alert thing, because I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Here's Tim Sykes saying, he's said it. I talked to you about this before. When I watched his videos, he said it numerous times, and I wish I could go back to those fucking 5,000 videos. I just don't have that kind of time.
No.
He says, do not follow alerts. But you go to his website, and he's got a service, Tim Alerts.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
The fuck is that?
Yeah.
So that just shows you he's in it for the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Sykes doesn't matter. I mean, he doesn't fucking care. I mean, he doesn't matter as well. Yeah, but
right?
I mean, he doesn't care. He really doesn't. You know, but
yeah,
you know, people will come around at one point or another. There's a reason why. I would say the majority of TrickTrades members have all left penny stock land. Right? That's why they come to TrickTrades.
Yeah,
and they've all left Tim Sykes. And, you know, talk about, you know, the shitty content that's out there. Someone picked up, and I know he's a great trader and everything, not my style, but, you know, a great trader is this Steven Ducks. I guess that DVD is just fucking atrocious, man.
Oh, have you ever tried listening to him?
No, well, I mean, I've heard him. I couldn't listen.
It's painful.
I mean, yeah, and I guess the audio's all blowing right up, like super distorted. You can't understand it. Charges $1,000 for it. There's no production value. It's shit, you know, and that's what these guys do. They just pump out this garbage content, and they use their name to get by, right?
Yeah.
And they've used the Tim Sykes, Kimmy Dykes organization to boost them to, I guess, stardom, right? To fame. Yeah. And, you know, it's typical. Just because someone is a good trader, it doesn't necessarily make them a good educator. And I just, you know, people are going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, and, and they're just, they're just wasting their money. And then I got accused this weekend about, using the whole Tim Sykes thing in order to gain subscribers. Not at all. Not at all. I've been doing this since day one. I've been calling out these people because that's why I started TrickTrades. I started TrickTrades, for those of you that don't know, is because I got so sick and tired of that garbage content out there. I mean, you see, there's 1,000,001 chat rooms that are out there, right? And they're out there, but they don't give you anything new. There's nothing new about them. It's the same momentum-based chat room chasing penny stocks. It's like, really? Like, why would you go from room to room to room? You all know it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit, know? And it is what it is. So the people that know, they know. That's why, our members are fanatics. There's a reason for it. I don't pay these people or force them to put out these tweets. They do all that on their own. I mean, they fucking love it here because it's different. It is different. It's 100% different.
Yeah, and getting back to that Stephen Ducks for a second. I mean, listen, I'll give the guy the most respect. I mean, the guy, he's a brilliant kid, successful, good. I mean, congratulations to him. But what's funny is, people look at him and they pay that $1,000 because they think that's the magic pill. Okay, if I just get this DVD, then I'm going to be successful.
That's exactly what they think. They think all these DVDs and all these courses and everything else, because it's all regurgitated shit. They think it's a wizard's wand. They think it's the Holy Grail. It's not, guys. Yeah. I'm the first to tell you that it's about time. It's about process. It's about, and yes, I've been preaching that about process since fucking day one. Someone claimed that he was the first to coin that phrase. I don't think so. I've been saying that shit for years for people that have listened. And and that's what it's about. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the time, man. So
these people, they go out there, they get this DVD, they're going to watch it. I'll pay all those 12 painful hours or however long it is. And then they're going to think that that's the answer right there. And,
and that's another, exactly. And that's another thing. These people, they put out these like 8 and 12 hour long DVDs. Like it's like the more, the better. No, man.
Worst way to
all
do
of
it.
My shit is super short. It's to the point. It's almost like in bullet point type fashion. There's a reason for that. We're busy in our lives, right? You got to give someone the base, and then they got to go along and do it themselves. So when people see this 8-hour DVD or 12-hour DVD, they think, okay, it's got to tell me everything. No, man. I even heard that in that DVD, there's repeat videos in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, it's bad. Like, it's bad. Yeah, and Buddy tried getting his money back there, and he's got, he's protected. They're not going to get.
No way.
Back. But on that note, folks, I've been asked by quite a few people on my take on using your gut. So that's what episode 13, Lucky 13.
Yeah, and actually today was the last couple of days was a really good example of that because I went off my gut last week because these markets are ever changing, man. I mean, you always got to change your strategy. You know what I mean? So everybody knows Amazon. They have Prime Day today. Today's Monday. What's the date today?
July 16th.
July 16th, Monday. It's Prime Day. So last week, I did kind of the same thing as when I played their last earnings. Because their last earnings, they came out before the earnings and they said, we have 100 million Prime members. That is insane.
Yeah, it really is.
So I just kind of went off my gut off that. And I just thought, I'm just going to take a chance and just buy in before earnings because I think my gut's telling me, I'm thinking Amazon's a huge company. It's wintertime. People are watching videos, I think the earnings were going to just be huge, and they were, and I did pretty well on that trade. And so, fast forward to now, and kind of the same thing. Prime Day's today. So last week, I'm like, you know what? Amazon's going to pump the shit out of the news after Prime Day. They're going to talk about how much product they sold. So that was just my basic strategy for going into it. And I was, I think, 60 points now? I mean,
yeah, you're up about 60 points, which
60,
is
yeah.
funny.
But I mean, it took a dump today, but I'm not worried because
the dump that it took today has nothing to do with Amazon. It has everything to do with Netflix and their earnings. Netflix had actually good earnings, guys. That's the funny thing. They beat their earnings per share, and it wasn't a big blowout or anything like that, but they beat. But that's the biggest fallacy of the stock market is earnings, guys. It has nothing to do with the company's actual earnings. It has everything to do with the analyst's expectations, and I've mentioned that before. So it didn't beat analyst expectations, which the analysts can come up with any cockamamie number they want. So you got to remember, the market is manipulated. There is manipulation, right? So, but we can use that to our advantage because Netflix, at the end of the day, still had good earnings, right? And now it's at a massive 60-point dip. That's great, right? So maybe some smart money wants to get loaded back in now that some things have started to calm down, right? We know about the tariffs. Like, it's all, you got to think it's like an onion, right? So there's a bunch of layers, guys. Okay. And people say it's about trading your gut. No, the market is built on that, guys. What do you think the stock market is? Speculation. So when you see these yahoos on Twitter telling you not to trade your gut, they are giving you bad advice. Now, I don't mean you just take a trade based, I just think it's going to go up. I have a feeling it's going to go up. It needs to be an educated speculation, an educated gut guess. Okay. I'm big on trading with my gut, and I don't care what anybody says. These guys have been lied to, and they're lying to you when they say that you never trade your gut. It needs to be 100% systematic. Guys, there is always a level of instinct that we use. 250,000 years of evolution as Homo sapiens. You can't deny your instincts, guys. That's what the market has been built on. The market has been built on speculation. So anybody that tells you never to trade your gut, okay, they are full of it. They don't know what they're talking about, okay? Like I said, now, it's got nothing to do with, just going out there and just like off of some whim, thinking something's going to go up or go down. You need to take an educated, speculative guess, because that's what the market is. Now, you guys got to really get that through your heads, okay? Because I know a lot of you are probably saying, "Oh no, I've been told you can't do that. You can't trade your gut. It's got to be 100% mechanical and systematic." God,
it's impossible.
The greatest traders in the world will always go based off of an instinct. Always. Because that's what the market is. Like on Netflix, I even said that it was going to go down. It was going to go down based off of it's summertime. I've been saying this for probably a month now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying my instincts were right. My speculative guess was right. And that's it. That's what, guys, do you have any idea how much money I've made off of my gut? Lots. I've made a lot of money through the years through my gut. You got to have an eye and a feel for the markets. And, I've been asked so many times because there's so much conflicting information out there. You even see some fairly well-known names on Twitter. Guys, you got to remember, at the end of the day, there's still Twitter stars, right? Like that. You guys got to remember that, right? They're going to give you conflicting information. I'm one of the most honest, real people out there where I'm not going to give you some side of the mouth type of answer. It's going to be what it really is. A lot of people will tell you the opposites because it's the stock market. This is wolf territory, guys. Now, I'm not talking about people with the memes about being in a fucking wolf pack and being a lone wolf and being a wolf. That bullshit. I mean that in the truest sense. This is predator territory, guys. I have no desire to do that to you. I would rather educate you, because I would rather have more traders following the rules than dummies. Right?
Yeah. Looking at Netflix again, just because they came out with earnings today, and we were talking earlier, and I think we both agree that we're not looking at what the chart's going to do tomorrow. We're thinking what the investors are going to do, I think. And I think we both agree that everybody's going to look as this as a buying opportunity, a dip buying opportunity.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I think it may panic out a little bit tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But then I think that'll be about as low as it's going to get is tomorrow. It may sell off the whole day. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, right? So I think that's how it's going to be looked at. It's, and you got to remember too, whoever these analysts are, they all work for big firms, big banks, big institutional outfits, guys. Who has the most skin in the game? Institutional outfits.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they put out some bogus fucking report? It's an analyst report. It's his opinion of crunching those numbers. So they're not affecting any laws. They're not breaking any laws. They tank it and then they buy the dip. Guys, it happens all the time.
Yeah, it's the words they use too. They're not going to say Netflix came out with good earnings. They're going to say Netflix disappointed, even though they had great earnings.
Exactly.
They're a huge company. They're not going away.
No, fuck, it's Netflix. It's Netflix. I mean, Tino and I were discussing off mic about Netflix and Amazon. I mean, Amazon's taking over the fucking world, man. I mean, they have Amazon Prime, and they're getting better and better content. I actually just subscribed to Prime. I'm a little bit behind the times.
Really?
Yeah, when it comes, like maybe a few months ago now.
Yeah.
And, watching, I don't watch much TV, but, the times that I do, I usually kick up and relax with either Netflix, but now with Prime, there's some pretty good shows on there. Yeah. They're getting more and more content. And Jeff Bezos, his net worth now is $150 billion. He's got more money than what he knows to do with. So he's going to build Amazon, whether he has to use his own money or not. Now, a smart man wouldn't, but I'm just saying that he's got more money than God himself, and he's going to build it, and he's going to destroy these people, because he was most likely picked on as a kid, and he's taken over the world to say now who's the fucking nerd.
Right. I mean, love him or hate the guy. I mean, I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? I just fucking respect the hell out of the guy, because I was in chat earlier today, and we got off on a little discussion about Jeff Bezos, because I mentioned he became the richest man in, I think, in the history of the world, of 150 billion. He made 52 billion last year alone.
Yeah.
So, and he's only going to get richer, because Amazon's just growing huge. So listen, this guy came out at a time where he wanted to do an online bookstore, and everybody was telling him he's crazy. He did it. And then remember when Amazon was just, .com bubble, everybody thought Amazon was done because they weren't making a profit. Well, here he is just saying, fuck you to everybody, and just pushing forward. I love that story, man.
Yeah.
I love the underdog. I mean, listen, I might not like the guy. I don't know what the guy's all about. And I'm not saying I believe everything that he says, but I fucking like what he stands for,
What are you, a Bezos fuckboy or what?
Yeah, I'm Greek, man. I want to.
I'm a Bezos fuckboy.
Yeah. But dude, I mean, the guy's just, what he's done is amazing. And he's just grown with what he's changed direction so many times from a bookstore. You know what I mean? And he's become this huge monster, and people are probably going to say, they're a fucking monopoly, whatever. I don't know. I just
be it, man.
Listen, that's democracy. That's capitalism in its greatest form right there.
Absolutely.
This guy started with a small company, built it into one of the biggest brands in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's changed with a changing environment, and then he's become a winner. And I love the story. Might not like the guy, but I just love what he did.
Oh, he's brilliant. I mean, he's brilliant, right? I mean,
You can't
he's
take that away
definitely just a badass businessman, right? I mean,
he's made the right calls.
He's new. I mean, he's a pathfinder. He's a path leader. I mean, he's an outlier. I mean, those are the ones that change history, right? So quit, you guys want to continue to be sheep and follow the herd. You're going to die with the herd,
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of things that you can take away from a man like that. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing. Fuck everyone else. You're gonna piss off a lot of people. I mean, I've pissed off a lot of people. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna keep continuing to do my thing because I know what I'm doing is right. Right.
Yeah, I take a story like Bezos and I apply it to trading, and I think a lot of people should. It's like, because people look down on us, this underground society of traders that so-called don't have a real job. But,
and think we're evil.
Flip the middle finger to them. Fuck you. Put your head down. Fucking just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't listen to anybody else. I mean, could you imagine if Bezos listen to everybody? Huh.
Yeah,
I mean, you wouldn't have Amazon.
Yeah, if you want to listen to others and follow the herd, then go work your 9 to 5 and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. This shit isn't for everyone. It's not for everyone. And I think that mainly the retail trader kind of hangs out on places like StockTwits and Twitter. StockTwits is insane, by the way, but if any of you out there haven't been on StockTwits, just stay away.
I put my head around there. What's going on there? Is it just a bunch of high school kids? I
don't know. No, that's the crazy thing. I don't think it's high school kids. I think it's like a bunch of grown ass men that act like children. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. But I mean, Twitter is just as bad with these fucking trolls. They look to blame others. Yeah. I think that's major funny. I mean, if you're an adult, you're a grown ass man or a 60-year-old woman, and you're blaming others, you're a fucking joke.
Yeah,
you're a joke. Just go crawl in your hole and die. I mean, you're pathetic. You are. I mean, it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. You're blaming others. How old are you? Like, what kind of mentality is that?
Like crazy. You said, it comes from people that do that. They've got something going wrong somewhere down the road. They were heading down the road and they made a sharp left somewhere. I don't know what happened, but now they think they have this platform where their voice matters, and they think they're important. It's just stupid. That's why.
And they think that they're owed something too, right?
Yeah.
You got to remember, people, nobody owes you anything. Right? Carve your own path, make your own way. And especially for someone like me, like TrickTrades, this is my baby. All right. And I started this and I've grown it to 400 members, and we're growing more and more every day. Right. And this is my baby, and I will protect it at all costs. This is mine, period.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to make decisions what I feel are the best for my members, and I've done nothing but do that since day one. Have we changed? Absolutely. We've grown into some mythical beast right now. It's fucking amazing. I want to grow this into a fire-breathing dragon, man. And that's what it's becoming. And I love that. I love the growth. Right. I mean,
I like the honesty. We're totally honest.
Yeah. I've never lied to any one of my members. Never. I mean, I posted emails and DM chats in chat just to back up what I've been saying,
I mean, we've gone over this before, but where else do you go to a chat room and they tell you you're not going to make money right away? Don't plan on making money. I mean, you go to any of these money grubbing pigs out there, and that's all they want is your money. They don't give a shit about you.
No, and they'll tell you, you'll make thousands your first minute in a room.
Yeah, maybe you will get really lucky, and then you'll get a big head, and you'll fucking lose it all.
Yeah, exactly. Because emotionally, you're just not mature enough to handle that.
Yeah.
As a trader, I mean, emotionally mature, right? Like there's different level of emotions that go on with day trading, right? So
yeah, and I think that's a pretty dangerous area of the penny stocks because, you know, you want to talk about trading from your gut. Somebody gets a home run right out of the gate. Oh, man, they think that's the easiest thing.
Yeah,
the next big pump and dump where everybody jumps in, they're going to jump in again and fucking lose their ass, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you can't build a skyscraper on concrete. You can't, you know, and
no.
You got to have a solid foundation. You can't go in there, you know, hit a winner out of the park and think you're going to do that again. It's not going to happen, you know?
No, exactly. You know, and I see nothing but these, you know, especially these chat rooms that are out there. I mean, there's one guy, his thing is he's made 200 grand in a year. Well, he's been trading for a year. He's done really well. That's great. Okay. You've made 200 grand in a little bit better than a year. All the power to you, buddy. But what the fuck you doing teaching other traders? I mean, you've been trading for a year and now you're an educator? Get the fuck out of me. Get out of me. You know? That's nonsense. That's total nonsense. It's total nonsense. But it's not even their fault. It's the ones that go to rooms like that. It's, come on, guys. Use your fucking heads here. So going back to Tino mentioned earlier about, you know, playing Amazon into earnings. Okay, now I want to clarify something. There is a certain way that you can play earnings. Okay, guys. So this is your little tip. You do not buy some dip on the day or a couple days before an earnings call, okay?
Well,
you need a lot of distance.
Yeah.
You got to get in on the dip previously to the run-up, which is usually a couple weeks, you know, about a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of time. You need that distance in case it dumps out on you. Remember that, folks. So don't be fucking buying. We're going into earnings season here.
Yeah.
If I hear any of you yahoos holding overnight on an earnings play, fuck, you've been warned. And if you do it, you're a fucking idiot, period.
Yeah. When I played Amazon earnings in the winter, that was an anomaly, man. There were so many things that were happening that made it logical to me to try it. And I didn't even go with big size. I went with
super small size. Yeah.
But there were so many things that were happening that would probably never happen again that made me do it. But if you were to, like, today, some people were asking me, you know, are you playing Netflix and earnings? I'm like, are you out of your mind? No way.
Are you crazy? No way, man. No.
It's too, you know, no way. I wouldn't even want to put a little money in it just because you could lose a lot quickly, especially the way it played out today.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of stuff on my gut like that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like today, you know, this morning when I got up, I had to take care of some stuff on the back end. And by the time I saw the market, you know, I just didn't want to trade. I'm like, you know what? I kind of missed the open, and my gut's telling me not to try to chase anything because by the time I got on the screen, it was kind of too late, and I didn't want to chase anything. So,
well, and not to mention, not only because you missed the open, but we were talking about this as well with Trump and Putin meeting today. I mean, guys, it could have very well have been fireworks in the market, and it wasn't. It's funny because the market didn't give a shit. Market didn't care at all. Right. It's another example of, you know, sell the news. Right. Yeah. There's a lot of talk leading up, a lot of volatility leading up to it. And then it just either doesn't do anything or it sells off because it doesn't matter. The news isn't what's important. Right. It didn't do anything, literally anything. I mean, it sold off kind of in the afternoon, but that's what the market's been doing lately. That's what it does at the beginning of bear markets. Now, I'm not necessarily saying it is, but, you know, I've got a pretty good idea of what I think the market's going to be doing here. And it's going to chop up and down for the summer. And then it's going to be a hard sell off come October. We'll see if it happens. I hope I'm wrong, to be honest. Stocks going up, they get really extended, right? So I prefer a bull market. A lot of, you know, it's funny because you see all these people on like Twitter and shit, and they're like, oh, I can't wait for a bear market. They don't realize how up and down a bear market is unless there's a massive crash. Okay. A market crash is very different than just a bear market, right? If you're talking about just going into, an average run of the mill bear market, it's very fakey. It's very loose. It's not much direction, right? Obviously the overall direction is down, but on an intraday basis, the best thing that you can look at is a pop in the morning, then a sell off in the afternoon, that's what we've been getting lately, right? So you can play the first dip in the morning on the run up, right? Take it long, and then grab the backside short on the first lower high, and then you can ride that out the rest of the day. I know that's obviously an oversimplified way of looking at it, but that's just how I trade. It's a very simplistic view of the markets because, there's too much information. You'll have information overload. It's funny because I put a tweet out there that Baba was a great call this morning, and it was. I called Baba at the VWAP, and it ended up ripping. And then I get a post from Bar Chart. Bar Chart tagged me saying that the technical rating for Baba is a strong bearish signal with a 32% blah, blah, blah and an 18% blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm a day trader.
Right?
I hit it for a couple of points and I pull out. I'm not looking to marry these fucking things.
Well, right. What was your gut on Baba this morning? What did you think?
Well, I mean, the way it was hitting and holding the VWAP there, it looked really good for a pop. Once these stocks prove themselves a couple times, and I said not to take it on that first pullback to the VWAP. I said at least wait for your next tag, and that's what it did. It hit the VWAP. It tested the VWAP again, and then it kind of messed around on the VWAP there. And once it tested it for a third time, it shot off like a rocket. Yeah. And I mean, it went straight up about 1.5 points.
Yeah.
So easy money right there, guys. If you're patient, fuck, man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of easy money out there to be made. So don't, quit using all these fucking indicators and all this shit and just use price action, VWAP, maybe a couple moving averages. And that's it. That's all you need. I know some people use them. I mean, I got a buddy of mine, a moderator in another room. He's really big on indicators. And I mean, that's fine. All the power to him. But I just don't use them. I don't know. I don't use them.
I don't either. You know what's helped me out a lot, especially, we're talking about, going with your gut. And I've learned, and this has helped me out a lot is, before, if something something was red and it was going green, as soon as it goes green, that's where everybody tells you to buy, whatever. Yeah. And I've learned to be really patient and just wait for my gut tells me just wait till it retests. And it usually almost does. And then it picks a direction. Man, that has helped me out so much.
Yeah, and you got to be reactive, right? Almost, well, I shouldn't say reactive, almost predictive. Okay, so take it right on the VWAP. Find out the price of the VWAP, and it's holding twice. When it comes back down a third time, that's your go signal, folks. Take it. Yeah. Take that fucking trade. A lot of people wait for confirmation and for it to overly confirm. The move is gone, folks. The move is long gone. Now you're fucking chasing. Cut that shit out. Base your trade off of levels. I've been saying that shit since day one. Some people get it. Some people don't. The sooner you get that, the better off you'll be. So fucking listen to me, what I'm saying right now. Base your trade off of levels. If you don't know what that is, come to TrickTrades. I'll fucking teach you and you'll hammer this shit. Okay? The people waiting for these things to confirm, you don't have a chance to get in.
Yeah.
Take the fucking trade, guys. Take the trade, set the stop, let it work, or let the market take you out. Period.
Yeah.
It is that simple, guys. It really is. The only thing that's stopping you is that fucking brain of yours. Cut it out because it's going to do nothing but mess you up.
Yeah.
You take these trades based on levels. That's it. Support and resistance, baby. Because especially, I'm not talking about bullshit penny stocks, guys. No. I'm talking about stocks that professionals trade. Because the professionals trade them that way, They follow the rules. Even the algorithms. People like to blame the algos. Oh, fucking algos. No. The algos still are based off of the rules. They're not some wild, mysterious thing. They're all programmed by humans to follow the rules. They're used to take emotion out of it. And yeah, there's some pretty crazy algorithms out there. Don't get me wrong, guys. But for the most part, algos follow the rules, guys. All right. And so I hate, there's one guy that mad as he loves blaming algos, man. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Blame the algos. Blame the fucking shitty ass penny stocks you're playing, man. These things are fucking garbage. They're garbage. They're garbage. I don't mean to get off the subject here real quick, but I was just looking at the chart now, and it made me remember that I wanted to ask you this. So, talking about Tesla, what's your gut telling you about that? Because Tesla's turning into a kind of stock where Elon Musk will come out with a tweet and just send that thing either sinking or going up higher. And it's just funny because it's almost like a Trump effect on it now. You know what I mean? Totally. And it's hovering around like it's kind of heading towards 300 again. What do you what's your gut telling you about that? The reason why it's very tweet or PR affected is because the fundamentals are shit, right?
Yeah, right.
They're not a profitable company, right? They are a company. It's a very speculative company. Okay. But then again, wasn't Amazon?
Yeah. And you know what, man? I fucking like Elon Musk too. He's like Tony Stark. I dig the guy. I think he's cool. I think he means well for the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, does he say some off-color things? Yeah. I mean, he's
a nut. He's a nut. But that's great. I mean, you want some, people that are boring and straight-laced, and they're sheep. Guys, like if we always followed the rules, we would still be sitting around a cave with our thumbs up our asses. Do you guys fucking realize that it takes men to go and put their necks out on the line and say some off the wall shit to get people to fucking think to change Change is a good thing. Quit being so fucking scared of change, man. There's so many people that are just afraid of change. But back to Tesla. Back to Tesla here. I think it is very people can talk about the fundamentals all they want. People that talk about Tesla fundamentals, in my opinion, are ramrods. The company's not about that. It's an inventive type of company right now. And whether they're profitable or not right now, it doesn't matter. It's not that type of company. There are people that shareholders that get involved with Tesla that believe in the idea of Tesla, and that's all that matters. So for it to kind of go up and down based off of PRs and tweets and everything else, that's going to happen with a company like that because there are no fundamentals. The fundamentals are shit. The fundamentals do not apply to a company like Tesla. They don't. It is based off of PR. It's what they're coming out with next. Okay. Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, a lot of people that always just completely just straight up follow the rules, and I have a saying that I've been saying for years. The rules are for people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not a rule follower. I don't adhere to basic average laws. I do what I want. The rules are for people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay. If you follow the rules blindly, all the power to you. That ain't my way of living. But, Elon Musk doesn't, because in conference calls, when they're doing, an earnings report or whatever, in the conference call, he got blasted and they kind of put him down because when somebody asked about the fundamentals and the earnings per share, he dismissed it. He was really dismissive of that question, saying, I'm not going to answer boring questions. Well, exactly, because Tesla's not about earnings per share. It has nothing to do with that. Do you know what I mean, Tino? Like Tesla
absolutely.
isn't based off of earnings per share and this and that. It's based off of the
Of a
future
visionary.
of the company. It's a visionary type of company. Period.
Yeah, and people, I mean, they're huge fans of Elon Musk. I mean, that's what they're buying is his vision, you know.
You buy management. Any smart investor out there or big hedge fund, they bet on the management. They don't bet on the company. They bet on the management, and the management is Elon Musk. Tesla is Elon Musk. Look at what that man's doing. There's SpaceX.
It's fucking so cool.
He comes up with crazy shit, shingles and walls made out of fucking solar panels and like
boring machine. Shit. Yeah, he's that boring machine he's got, but you know, I don't know what happened over the weekend with the trapped guys down there, and he made an off-color remark, so that sent the stock down. But you know, he is what he is, and you look at the daily chart in Tesla, it's a fucking thing of ugliness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, man, I just have a feeling it's gonna go down below 300 again here.
Yeah, I do think it's gonna dip below. It looks like it's downtrending. I mean, it broke the 200. It just came up to test the 200 SMA on the daily chart, and it's riding below. But that's the thing, guys. All it will take is Tesla or Elon Musk to pull some ace out of his sleeve and say, oh, we're coming up with this. We're going to start doing this. And it's going to rocket that stock, guys. Now, hold on a sec. Okay. Now, will there come a time when people don't care about what he's saying? That's the question.
Right.
That's the fate of Tesla. It has to do with whether people will care a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a year from now with what he comes up with. Will people care?
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's very hard to say. Tesla's a very hard read because when it's bullish, she's bullish. But when she's bearish, holy shit.
And that thing can turn on a dime. Holy shit.
Man. I love Tesla. Quick. I love playing Tesla. I mean, it's a low floater. A lot of people don't realize it's just beyond the break of being technically a low floater. It's got 117.4 million in float, and 100 million in float is considered a low floater. But for our purposes, it is. It's a low floater, and a low floater at $310 a share is a volatile stock, right?
Yeah,
you know, and there's a lot of money to be made with Tesla. Right.
Yeah. You know, another thing we were talking about your gut, and you brought this up, and you think, you know, I think Amazon's going to 2,000 pretty soon here. And you brought up a good point that you think they're probably going to do a split.
Yeah, they'll do a split once they hit 2,000. I think this almost damn near to the second it hits 2,000, they're going to announce a split, and then they'll split the stock, maybe a 2-to-1, maybe a 3-to-1. Right? I don't know. It's hard to say, but they're going to make it more appealing to the retail trader. But maybe they don't care so much about the retail trader because a lot of people don't actually trade the equity of Amazon. They trade the options contracts because they're a lot cheaper. You know, and the funny thing is, and I mentioned this in chat today because we were watching Amazon, and I missed a double bottom on Amazon, and then it ripped. I really choked. I missed it by like 2 minutes. I was watching something else at the time. I thought I had enough time to watch that. See, Tino, he had asked me what my process is when I'm watching stocks, and I'll look and I'll judge. I'll look at a stock, take Amazon for an example. I knew that double bottom was coming, or a potential double bottom was coming, but I figured I had a few more minutes. So I'm watching a couple other things. I focus up on that. Okay, my 2 minutes is up. I look over, and then sure enough, it already came down. It came down a little faster than what I expected and missed the move. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, with what was the question?
No. No, I was just saying, you have a really solid gut feeling that this thing's going to do a split at 2,000.
Yeah, I really do think so because, like I said, it becomes more appealing to the retail trader to split because right now, it's an $1,800 plus stock, and that's big bucks. But the thing is, that's right. That's what I was saying. Shit. Amazon today I was discussing in chat, and a lot of people, I'm sure, especially the ones that are new to TrickTrades, and we do play some higher price stocks. They've been given the wrong information about thinking that you need to take 1,000 shares of everything. I remember when I was a new trader, I always thought that you needed to take 1,000 shares to make any type of money. Well, these aren't penny stocks, boys and girls. I mean, these are big boy stocks, and an $1,800 stock, you're not going to be able to take 1,000 shares of. Okay, so these stocks have massive amounts of range. Okay, for an example, had you taken even one share, just one share of Amazon, it would have been about $40 today. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. $40 is $40
for one share. I mean, that's
and I know there's
risk.
Probably people listening to this right now. Oh, fuck, $40. No, but that's you're missing the fucking point. That's one share. That's off of one share. So do your fucking math, boys and girls that are
5 shares
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 shares, $200.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good payday for one day for a solid company with minimal risk,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. The risk is so minimal on a stock like that because if you have, let's say, a 1 or 2 point stop out on that, you're only risking like $5-10.
That's it. Yeah.
To make 200, right?
Yeah.
Do the math, do the risk reward ratio on that, folks. It's huge, and it follows the rules. It is a very clean, easy trader. These things move very clean, guys. I mean, lately they're a little more choppy than usual, but that's the market right now. Fucking deal with it, right? But no, these things they move nice, guys. They move really nice.
Now, say Amazon does a 5-to-1 split. Let's just use that for an example, right? So, I mean, the volatility, I shouldn't say the volatility. I'm sorry, the range. It's not going to be as much as it is right now, correct? I mean, this thing.
No, it'll move just like $180. It'll be $180 stock then. Yeah. So it'll move, but you got to think now. Now but the flow is going to be bigger, so you're going to take more volume to move it. But there you go. There's going to be a lot more people playing that equity. It'll be a nice volatile stock. It would be. It'd be classed as a momentum stock.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people think that momentum stocks are stocks like Dries or I don't know, whatever fucking hot piece of shit is out there, IZKEA or I don't know, IZEA, whatever the fuck that piece of garbage is. No. Those aren't necessarily momentum stocks, guys. Like momentum stocks are your Apples, your Nvidias, your Netflix. Those are traditional momentum stocks, and I want to point out that a lot of people they think that everybody trades penny stocks. I got a fucking newsflash for you. Nobody trades penny stocks.
Yeah.
You got Twitter world that trades penny stocks. Guru Furu world trades penny stocks. That's it. I'm telling you guys. Where do you think the volume is in the market, man? Okay, let's do some math here. So let's say we'll use that IZEA as example. Okay. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. It traded, let's say 10 million shares. And that's a big volume day. Okay.
Yeah.
So 10 million shares of I don't even know the price of the stock, to be honest. I would have to pull it up. I got to reach over. Sorry. Of $1.60 for a share.
Wow.
So $1.60 a share, whatever it was, right? So let's say it traded 10 million shares, right? Let's see. Okay, it traded way more. It traded like 55 million on that big day. All right. So, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. So 55 million shares, is that a lot of volume? Yeah, it's a lot of volume, but you got to think in one room like Ross's ponytail fucking room there. Okay, so I think there's like, let's say there's 1,000 members of his chat room, right? I know he claims there's about 4,000, but let's just say 1,000. So he trades about 40,000 shares. So just one man alone, one ponytail wearing fucking man child alone. Oh, I better stop. I'm being a bully. I'm bullying him. Fucking snowflake motherfuckers bullying. Fuck off.
He's bullying all his members, man. He's taking all their money. Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So him alone is 40,000 shares in, 40,000 shares out. That's 80,000 shares of the total shares traded on that day. Okay. So that's 80,000 shares of 55 million. So he's got 1,000 members trading at least, and they're all playing with stupid size in there because they follow him and they're going to blow up. But they're trading at least, let's say, 1,000 shares, right? So that's, I don't know, whatever the fucking math is. Take an average of even 3,000 shares per trader, or, an average, right, of 3,000 shares. So 3,000 in, 3,000 out, that's 6,000 per member of Ross's ponytail fucking room. So do the math on that. Whatever that is, that's only one room. That's a large part of the volume. So when people think that everybody trades penny stocks, it's not. It's all these little piddly-ass chat rooms that provide all the volume for these garbage stocks, people. There's not a lot of volume in the small cap sector, okay? Especially the low float area. Nobody trades low floats. Nobody, except for people. I'm telling you guys, this is the real deal. I'm not fucking lying to you. It's Twitter that plays low floats. That's it. I'm telling you, nobody trades low floats.
I mean, I think
you guys have been completely, it's like smoke and mirrors, man. Like nobody trades this shit. And if people do play small caps, they'll play the Russell 2000. Yeah. Right? The small caps that are, they may be low price, but they are real companies. Okay. And are there some bullshit companies on the Russell 2000? Of course, it's still penny stock land. But what I'm saying is the low floats that are just like the IZEAs of the world, nobody trades that shit, guys. Look at where the volume is in the market.
Yeah.
On any given day, Tesla trades 10 million shares. On any given day, Facebook trades 10 million shares. That's where the volume is, people.
Yeah,
that's what people trade. So you've been lied to thinking that people actually trade penny stocks. Nobody fucking does. Twitterverse does. That's it.
The thing is, penny stocks, the big thing about penny stocks is they're not scalable. You know what I mean? You can't keep doing this over and over again with these stocks. There's only so many shares that you're going to be able to buy and sell. It has a ceiling on it. You know, you can't get masses and masses of people to successfully trade these things. You can't. It's not scalable.
No, and then the funny thing is, you hear people say, well, so and so took 50,000 shares on it. Yeah, but look at the slippage. You hear Ross always talk about slippage. There's no slippage in Apple. There's no slippage in Nvidia. There's no slippage in Baba. There's no slippage in Facebook. You could literally market in 1 million shares of Facebook and it wouldn't even blink.
Right.
I fucking love that. Because no matter how big you get, you can get in and get out of these fucking things. No problem. No slippage. Yeah. You know, minimal. I shouldn't say no. I mean, technically, that'd probably be wrong. But it's so minor, it's not even worth mentioning.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on, guys. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if your gut's telling you right now that penny stocks are not for you, listen to your goddamn gut. Sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. I know I got a guy that's always on my ass about that. I've been trying to cut that out for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
About your language? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's not swearing when he's losing money?
No, he doesn't have a problem with the swearing. It's the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just remember that, guys, okay? It's such a smoke and mirror game. It really is. It really is. Because most educators, they're trading these penny stocks. It's because it's preying on you for the whole get rich quick thing, right? That's what that's about. There's a reason that, it's funny because I'll say the majority of rooms that trade proper stocks, higher price stocks, they're the most realist guys in the game. Guys like Sang Lucci, Kunal, Bulls of Wall Street, but I mean, I don't know much about Sang Lucci, but from what I know about him, I mean, he seems like a pretty legit guy. Kunal, I guess, is pretty legit, but he's really all over the place. Like he straps a GoPro on his head, and it's called.
When you told me that,
Vision. It was called Bull's Vision, and he straps a GoPro to his head. Could you imagine watching that, man?
I think I'd throw up in the.
It would be like
it's like a bad carnival ride.
Yeah, man. Would you not get seasick watching that? Like,
and just picture these guys probably all coked up too, so they're switching their heads back and forth so fast. That's so funny when you told me.
I could see trying that because I guess in theory it sounds like kind of a cool idea, but after day one, I would not do that again. I'd be like, that was not a good idea. No.
Can you imagine watching that on IMAX?
Oh my good God. You
Yeah.
But, so just, start thinking, think for yourselves, guys. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. And don't dismiss your gut. You've really been lied to. I say this all the time. And I don't care what all these fucking people say on Twitter. And people will disagree with me 100%. Oh, it needs to be systematic and mechanical. No, it fucking doesn't. That's not what the stock market is.
Yeah. When your hard-earned money's on the line, you are going to go by your gut, man. You're not going to sit there and try and go by exactly what the book says. It's not going to happen. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. There's too much emotion tied into it. And emotion's tied to your gut,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, I think you said it. I mean, the two biggest things with emotion are money and love,
man.
And people love their money.
That's when human beings are the most emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money and love, right?
So you mean to tell me when Netflix dumped out, that there were a lot of people that were playing that thing long going into earnings. So
there's probably a lot of people that ate a bullet this evening. All joking aside, not even joking.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize the seriousness of the stock market. Right?
Yeah.
They really don't. A lot of people they've hanged themselves. They've shot themselves. Not to take this in a weird, dark direction, but man, this is serious fucking business. It's not about trading from fucking trees, with a laptop and, that's just such nonsense.
Yeah.
It's such nonsense.
Yeah, I know it.
And trading from your phones on the shitter. Ain't nobody doing that.
No. Especially playing these stocks. You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap up episode 13. Trading with your gut. Follow Shelter with Trick and Tino. I do want to give a quick announcement. Don't turn it off yet. Damn it. Hold on. Hang tight. We're switching. We're getting away from SoundCloud. We don't want our podcasts being stored on SoundCloud. So please follow us on Libsyn. Okay. Libsyn. You can follow us on, a number of platforms. Tino, go into it.
Yeah, we're on Spotify. We're on Google Play, Apple Podcasts. You can catch us everywhere. You know what I mean? But if you want to subscribe to us on Libsyn, you'll get the latest update as soon as we come out with a podcast. It'll be there.
Yeah. So, I guess SoundCloud, it kind of sounds like they may have some bad financials. It doesn't sound like they're going to be around too much longer, like maybe another year, and then they're going to shit the bed. We're not obviously going to store our baby on there, right? So, so we're trying to move away from that. So please move over to these other sources for Follow Shelter. We really want to shut down SoundCloud as quickly as possible. It's only going to be up for another month, maybe two, and then we're going to be going off to. We already are on these other platforms, but that's where we want to head, guys. So please follow us on there, and remember, do what's right, guys. Do what's right.
Yeah, and if you want some free info, go to Pat's YouTube channel. I mean, that's some golden information there for free. if you want to check us out, and if you think that content is amazing, imagine what the room's like. It's like that times a million, you know? So.
Yeah, go use coupon code TRICK20 to get 20% off your first month. Remember that, TRICK20. Just look up TrickTrades on YouTube, and you can follow me on Twitter at TrickMitch1, all lowercase. And that's it, folks. God bless. Love you all. Thanks for listening. And thanks again, Tino.
You got it, buddy. We'll be talking to you soon.
Later, Broham.
Bye, everybody.
Later, Numbnuts.